Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. Today we are driving the 2017 Cadillac XT5. Now this is the replacement for the SRX, which is a very, very popular vehicle. Actually, it's their most popular vehicle because crossover utility vehicles, especially in the luxury segment, really are popular, and sales around the world have definitely showcased that. Hence Cadillac's great success in China. They're selling a lot of vehicles, sales are up. Time to create a new vehicle that fits along that CT6 family. Notice the vertical LED lights. This is something that's part of their new signature. In addition to the LEDs, you're also noticing luxury things that you hadn't seen before, like the rear view mirror that when you hit the switch, it turns into a rear view camera. They've also upgraded the interiors, and the complete design of this vehicle is totally different. Standard is 18-inch wheels, optional 20-inch wheels. You're really looking at a completely different vehicle, both inside and out. Take a look at this new Cadillac. The design elements really do showcase the design of Cadillac from its past. It's elegant, it's luxurious, and it makes a statement. Let's take it for a test drive. So inside the Cadillac XT5, it's all new. There's real materials, real leather, real carbon, real porous wood. Everything is real, including the aluminum. So that I have to give them a lot of credit because it's all about luxury, they're saying, and they want prestige. And in order to do that, it's really important that Cadillac follow through with what they did on the CT6. So some of that same technology is here. Now, when you're looking at the interior itself, it's very similar. It's luxury, has great center stack, it has heads-up display on the Platinum lineup, as well as a round view camera. And there's a lot of things that the Platinum lineup has, and all the details are down below. And looking at the second row, there is 3 inches more space, and the seats are 40-20-40 split. Plenty of rear storage. Again, when you're looking at the competition, the BMW, the Audi, the Lexus, the Mercedes, you're going to find yourself, with a very competitive class. And this vehicle starts at their base is a luxury at $38,000, and you can bring it all the way up into the high 50s. Now, I guess that all depends on the options that are important to you, but once you have a vehicle like this, why not get it loaded? I mean, that's really what Cadillac's working at. Now, as far as handling, this car handles very nicely, very compact. The turning radius, which is really important to me because I drive a lot of cars, and sometimes when you try making a U-turn, it's horrible. The Cadillac is excellent. It's 16.5-to-1 ratio. It's nice and tight. It's electric power steering. It's also drive-by-wire. I really like the new transmission. I wasn't sure I was going to because it has this almost a BMW looking shifter, but it allows you to go into the manual mode. And when you put the car into park, it's really easy to use. It's unlike some of the other vehicles that I've driven. Also, if you shut the car off, it automatically goes into park. It has start-stop technology. So overall, you're looking at pretty good fuel economy numbers. Again, those are down below along with the pricing. Now, as far as the 8-inch screen and its usage, we really like the CarPlay, and I'm lucky enough to be driving with Evan from Cool Hunting, so check out Cool Hunting's website. And all the controls are in separate areas. So I like that. Cup holders are great. You may laugh about the cup holders, but when you've got a big bottle of water and you cannot get it in a cup holder, that is frustrating. There's cup holders in the door, and there's cup holders in back, of course. Lots of connections. One of the things I really like about this vehicle is below the shifting area where you have the shifter, because it's electronic, there is actually a little area, like a storage area, that has connections for USBs as well. So you can store a purse or an iPad, charge something, and of course it's got connection through Bluetooth. Overall, I really like, if you can see this, I'm opening up this gigantic sunroof. And tell you what, to have a full surround piece of glass like this is wonderful. Now, if you've got little children, obviously you'll probably want it closed. This vehicle seats 5, and as far as its handling and comfort, I'm pretty impressed. I think they did a nice job. So goodbye to the SRX, hello to the XT5. So let's just take a quick look at a few things I wanted to touch on in addition to what I had stated before. 1, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, excellent. It works. We've talked about it in other brands, but it's available in the Cadillac on all the setups. So whether you get the low end or the super loaded Platinum, you're going to have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and they really do work, and they're very intuitive. One of the things that we notice is when you're using the Apple CarPlay, because I have an Apple phone, you are still able to use the navigation system that's built in the car. Many manufacturers are allowing it one or the other. With Cadillac, you can use both at the same time. So that is a major plus for me. 2, there's so much lumbar. I never complain that there's too much lumbar, but this is one of the vehicles. There is so much lumbar in these seats that you actually have to turn it down. So if that's one of your things, air-conditioned heated seats in the front, you can get heated seats in the rear, and they really do function properly, and that's starting to become one of those things where you have to make sure it's got heated steering wheel and everything functions. But overall, the clean lines and the exterior design with the 20-inch wheels, standard is 18. We drove the Platinums, they all had 20-inch wheels. Really nice design. I really like the fact that you can kick your foot underneath the rear hatch and the hatch will open when you have your hands full. But one of the smart design things they did was to tuck the rear wiper underneath the wing. Therefore, 2 reasons. 1, it's not ugly, it's not in your face, it's very nicely hidden. In addition, the weather is not beating on that wiper blade, so it won't have to be replaced as often. And the cost of those little blades can be very expensive, so major kudos on that. The LED lights that run vertically on this car, you know, I really don't care for them on the CT6, but they really fit in nicely on the XT5, and I think the reason for that is because it's such a big car with a huge grille in comparison that it really has some nice style and design. So I think they've did some really nice touches, and this is something that makes Cadillac more successful. Their sales are up, they're making a huge hit in China, and this is partly the reason. This is a sign of success. So for more information, you can go to our website, which is laurenfix.com. Follow us and subscribe up here on our channel. We've really got some great new product coming out, some with Paul Bryan and his turn, her turn, and some with myself. Follow me on Twitter at LaurenFix, and don't forget to sign up for that newsletter on our website. In addition, make sure that you put your comments below. We love your comments, positive or negative, and if you took the car for a test drive, please give us your feedback. It's really important. It's not just for us, it's for other people that are interested in this car. So check out those other videos, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. I'm Lauren Fix, the Car Coach.